Welcome back to another part of this WCW NWO Revenge Championship playthrough. If you didn't see last time, we won the tag team titles with a team I like to call the Harlem Flock. As in, we played as Raven and Booker T. Next, we're going for the Cruiserweight. And if you don't know who this is, spoilers, it's Billy Kidman. So, let's do that. I said we'll try to go to every arena, so now we're going to go to Sold Out, which kind of looks lame. We're going to go. Now then, I guess I can only use Cruiserweight, huh? I just might use my boy. I might use my boy, Chris Jericho. I could have sworn there's a, no wait, that was a No Mercy. No Mercy had a broken way in which you play as a Cruiserweight. You can play as a heavyweight through the thing. Yeah. As much as I dislike his front special, we're gonna be Chris. Gonna be Chris Jericho. Y2J, baby. I like the yellow. I like the yellow trunks. So, let's get to it. Chris Jericho. And... yep. So, I need to correct myself from a previous thing I said in one of the Revenge videos. Jericho was not in WCW NWO World Tour. But, like I said, he is the one person to appear in probably the most of the Aki system games that were like WCW NWO World Tour, Revenge, WWF, WrestleMania 2000, and No Mercy. Right off the bat. But Benoit was a Cruiserweight? Really? Huh. Strange. Oh, he gets fireworks just for doing the Superman pose. What a jackass. Anyway, yeah, Jericho. In fact, they literally just ported his model over from this game to WrestleMania 2000. And all they did was just change his front special to... oh yeah, by the way, we get to see the referee now. And these matches should go by a little quicker now. Because, what do you call there? Help me out. There's no tag, so I don't have to worry about any interference. Maybe, I think some interference can still happen, but I don't have to worry about anybody coming in, breaking up the count, breaking up anything. I do have to worry about special moves, though, because you saw in the previous playthrough, finishers tend to do diddly squat. They're always false finishers. Stalling suplex, baby. Drain that spirit meter. Damn it. Chris Benoit. DDT. Busted his ass wide open. Look at that. And this music, I could have sworn the music changes on stages. They would change that move to Jericho in WrestleMania, by the way. He would get his double underhook backbreaker. Ow. Backbreaker. I think. Or maybe they did that in No Mercy and then they kept this. Like, they literally kept his entire moveset. Tombstone piledriver, baby. That was more of a spiking tombstone. But why'd I choose Jericho? Because Jericho's one of my all-time favorites. And like I said, he's in just about every N64 wrestling game there is. Now, before you say anything, I know the one person that's in the most wrestling games, that goes to The Undertaker. The Undertaker is in... he's basically been around since the Super Nintendo days for wrestling game appearances. Whether it be WWF games, well, mostly just WWF games. And I know a lot of you be saying Hulk Hogan because he's been in some games in the Nintendo days, like the NES. But the thing is, Hogan was not in like a yearly release WWF game for a while. So Undertaker has that privilege. This is Jericho's front special. Just slams you down and gets you in the, as they call it in this game, the Lion Tamer. I love these chunks too, by the way. I just realized it's the it's his Man of 1001. I'm sorry, Man of 1004 holds, which, by the way, one of the best bits ever, because not only does he know how to do an arm bar, but he knows how to do an arm bar and an arm bar. 2 count. Thank you, referee. I forget who you are. Oh, I miss those days. That's one of Jericho's all-time best, like, skits. Wrestling home, #1, armbar. It's like, I got the laying tamer, I got this, that, I got the armbar. Just goes on and on with, like, listen, armbar so many times. So that's classic Jericho. Man of 1,004 holds. Because Dean Malenko was the man of 1,000 and I think 1. I can do the lion tamer right away. That's good. Yeah, he called it the lion tamer in WCW. There we go. Look at that. Told you these matches will go by slightly quicker. Oh, I gotta win at least one match with the cocky pin. Jericho has this awesome, like, one-footed pin. But he doesn't say "come on, baby." He just has like "yeah" like voice clip. Let's go, Eddie Guerrero coming out to this awesome bum bum taka taka bum bum taka taka. Viva la raza. Eddie's model would look way better in No Mercy. I think they gave him the same taunt too. Like a lot of the characters that are in this, the WCW characters that appear in No Mercy, a lot of them retain their moves. Jesus Christ, I always loved that German suplex in these games. I know these games look weird, but I just love the animations of some of these moves. They hit hard, they're very powerful looking, and yeah, it's just insane. Compared to moves nowadays in games. Don't get me wrong, there are some moves I love some of the modern day games too. Like I said, I think one of my favorite ones from recent years would be 2K16, just because I'm a Stone Cold fan. And I love the Stone Cold Showcase. I thought 2K19 was pretty good, but only because they included a golden AJ Styles, and it was really tough to unlock unless you used the cheap way, which I did. And by that I mean I didn't hack the game, I just used the cheap way of unlocking golden AJ. I don't know if they patched it out, but those of you that are having trouble in 2K19 to unlock golden AJ, basically, well, if you're playing 2K19, that is, you might be playing 2K20, which they don't have any really weird unlockables in 2K20 from what I've seen. Oh wait, yeah, Ribby and a whole bunch of My Career mode characters. What the hell are you doing? Stupid. Oh, this is Eddie Guerrero's move, by the way. I am going to break Rey Mysterio in half. Come here, May. Come here. Come here. I'll break you in half. Break you in half, Mysterio. I believe out of the characters in this, everybody in this ring appears in No Mercy except for Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio does not appear in No Mercy. If you want to know the WCW characters that appeared in this and in No Mercy are, of course, Jericho. Technically, Big Show is kind of in the game, but he's kind of not. He's not in the game, but you can play as him if you create him. They have his stuff. Get the cocky pin. Get the cocky pin. There it is. Yeah! Oh, come on. We got to win with that. We got to win with that. Benoit is also in No Mercy. Saturn is in No Mercy. Dean Malenko is in No Mercy. British Bulldog is in No Mercy. Yeah, totally forgot that the British Bulldog was in No Mercy, didn't ya? Yeah, a lot of people did. Drop kick you in the damn knees. There we go. Oh wait, I'm getting him too much of his spirit, so I'm gonna taunt to get his spirit down a little bit. Jericho has a long ass taunt. Damn it. Can I just throw him out of the ring right here? No. Oh damn. I'm sure there's plenty more. I just can't. And he's gaining spirit just from me slightly tapping him. Oh god. This is where Eddie Guerrero makes a comeback, isn't it? Joke's on you. Watch this. Goodbye. And now we taunt him a bit. Remember, the longer the taunt in this game, the more spirit you get and the more spirit you take away from them. Unfortunately for me, Eddie Guerrero, decided to get right back in the ring. I'm gonna do this. Okay, Spirit down just a little bit, break the pin. I know it's pretty cheap. I think Jericho has a secret finisher I'm not sure of. I don't know why he gains Spirit when I do that. Oh, come on, finish the taunt, finish the taunt! Damn it! Oh, never mind. Alright, Guerrero, come here. And back suplex. Reverse suplex, maybe. Yeah, it's reverse suplex. And we're gonna do it again. I could make Guerrero tap out if I wanted to. Because he's getting there. He's at that point which you want. But we gotta finish him off with a cocky pin. Turn him over. Yeah! Aw, oh, damn it! Stupid rope breaks. I'll give you a rope break. Ready? Get that cocky pin, baby. 1, 2. Yeah! Woohoo! And they would give him all of his taunts and everything in WrestleMania 2000, which is funny. Like I said, they literally ported this model over to that game because it was the same system and everything. Special move, really? 70? F you. Oh, Disco Inferno. Disco fever, disco fever, yeah, 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 yeah. Boogie on down. This is the second time we ran into Disco Inferno into this championship mode. We ran into him and Alex Wright during the tag team title run. Down, down, decker, decker. Look at him go! Woo, baby! I'm gonna steal that taunt, by the way, or at least the disco taunt. This is what we're gonna do. Ready? Gonna beat the piss out of Disco for a little bit, and oh yeah, that's right. Jericho has his awesome walking taunt. I'm trying to do the Disco Fever taunt. Disco Fever, Disco Fever, yeah, baby. What insult to injury? As he beat the piss out of Disco Inferno. I don't think Jericho has a secret, like, special move. The only few that I know that have a sort of a secret special move are Goldberg. They're not really so much secret, they just have alternate specials. DDP. Scott Hall kinda has one. And I think that's about it. Every Cruiserweight. Well, maybe Jericho might have it. Because usually every damn Cruiserweight has the same Frankensteiner off the top rope. Hell, even Scott Steiner. You know, Big Papa Pump, holler if you hear me, has the damn Frankensteiner off the top rope, but I think he calls it the Scott Steiner. I don't know. Let's see. Does Jericho have something? Nope. You got nothing there, so that was a waste. Alley-oop! The reason why I say it's secret, because they don't list it in the manual or anything. Excuse me. And that's the difference with No Mercy, is that you can actually go into the character's move list and find out what their special moves are. Which is very convenient. Well, like I said, this isn't a bad game either. This is, as I mentioned, probably the best WCW game out there. I mean, some of you might consider Thunder or Nitro, those pieces of garbage with all the random characters in it, to be the best, but in my opinion it's this. And I know what you're thinking, oh, but this game has pieces of garbage wrestlers in it too, with those fake Japanese knockoff wrestlers. Yeah, but it's a lot funnier. Oh, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. At least it doesn't take up more than half the damn roster. WCW Nitro only has, I think, 16 base roster characters, and then the rest are like 50 like hidden characters that are basically what do you call there? Santa Claus, a snowman, a freaking giraffe. Oh God, Thunder was the same way. One great thing about the game though is the disco arena, which every character had the same taunt. They would just break out dancing. I forget which one that was. I think that was Thunder. Mayhem was alright, but it just wasn't as good. Mayhem is probably... There we go, look at that. Told you these matches are going to go by a lot quicker. In fact, this video will end right here. Or I'm going to end it at the results screen, which is right here. Stay tuned. See if I can win the Cruiserweight title with Chris Jericho. My name is Clinkeroith. I thank you all so much for watching.